He has that All-American status. Let's see if he can keep that fighting going.
He beat the #2 seed Joey Dance out of Virginia Tech, and like you said, he beat Schramm out of Stanford. Megaludis has his head taped. I think he's taken a couple shots. I know 2 weeks ago in the Big Tens, he took a few shots to the head. Him and Tonasello banged it real hard. Oh, Terao with a throw by. Can he get it? Trying to get that Merkel. Get down to the bottom. No, he can't quite get it. Megaludis kicks back out.
And that's promising for Terao to come out here and show that he's not afraid to get into the ties, hand fight with Nico Megaludis. So that's promising, especially sitting over there, Teague Moore looking so calm, but I can tell you, he's stressed right now. Megaludis in deep on a swing single. He's gonna want to score a takedown here. He's gonna have to shove that to the left hip, gets it on the left hip, brings it up to his feet.
Terao in that with a tight whizzer. Megaludis gonna have to try and shelf it. Terao fights back inside. He's getting that stretched out leg though. Megaludis still fighting it,
Terao showing the flexibility. Usually we see Nico Megaludis with the flexibility.
Spins around behind him, gets a 2, and Terao goes back outside and gets the escape. So Megaludis takes a quick 2-1 lead here. 1 minute into the first period. Now gonna try a duck under. Got Terao on the edge. Terao's got to make a motion to come back in with that new rule this year. If he backs straight out, he's going to get hit for stalling. He's not really making a move. He's got to try and come back in.
These wrestlers,
he's going to call it action.
These wrestlers not the only ones having to watch out for the action. Matt Soroczynski, our assistant referee, getting hit with the side camera.
He knocked something off.
Knocked something off.
Phone. Megaludis beating on that head again. See what Terao can do. Both guys stretched out arms, creating spaces, those 25-pounders. And he fires a shot from about 6 feet away.
Too far. You have to close the distance, especially here against somebody the caliber of Nico Megaludis.
Megaludis with that head trap now. He's going to try and headlock. Can't quite get it. Terao pulls out. Now he's going to come with that underhook, going to look for a throw there. Megaludis is probably about 4 or 5 inches taller. Terao blocks again. Megaludis shoots in on that single.
And that's where Megaludis wants to be, so Terao has to adjust. You're going to have to make adjustments throughout this match, and Terao's going to have to do that, especially in that right side underhook from Nico Megaludis. When he gets there, he immediately drops to that swing single, gets his hands locked, and we saw it earlier in the first period.
Out again, but he's got some flexibility. Terao really can stretch out that left leg. Gets back to his feet. The Honolulu, Hawaii native. All the way here in New York, wrestling in the semifinals. 20 seconds to go. 2-1, Nico Megaludis over David Terao of American University. Oh, a little ankle pick, doesn't quite get it, but he's in on that swing single like you said again. Got that leg, he's got it stretched out again. 5 seconds, still has a whizzer in though, still fighting a whizzer, still has a whizzer. 2 seconds, 1 second. First period will end 2-1.
So let's look over to the quarters and check out what Teague Moore is going to tell him.
And Terao wins the coin toss. He's going to defer. Megaludis chooses down position. Megaludis does have 4 seconds of riding time. He took him down, and Terao turned and escaped very quickly.
And immediately Teague Moore is saying, with that whizzer, we want you to get the feet of Nico Megaludis off the mat. So Megaludis
looking for a little cradle. He doesn't quite get it locked up. He's low on that single. Yeah, he's going to get a 5 count. He's got to move up. He's got him buried, though. Megaludis isn't going to let him go. Yep, he's going to get hit with a stall. Absolutely good call by Ryan Hagan. He went to that leg on his own.
Good call, but there you saw Nico Megaludis dropping to the whizzer and keeping that inside lock on his own ankle, so that was allowing David Terao to stay in there, not allowing him to get that arm out.
Oh, now he puts that leg in there. He's got Megaludis flat on his belly now. Boy, he's got those hips locked up nice, man. He's eating Matt, as they say.
And I want to see the referee call it both ways. If he's going to call stalling on the top man, he has to call it on Nico Megaludis. Yep. If he's not going to work to get his knees up.
He's talking to him right now. He tells him, you got to improve. You've got to improve. Get those legs up.
And what I want to see is the head of the bottom wrestler. Is he going to get up?
Oh, he's going to call stalemate.
Stalemate called. No change in position.
That's what Teague Moore is saying. The bottom guy isn't moving. Exactly. He's going to reset on the right.
Just what we touched on. You have to come up off the bottom.
Oh, he locked over his head, but Megaludis rolls through, gets the escape. make it now 3-1, Nico Megaludis. But Terao does get 38 seconds of riding time. He's in tight on that single again.
Once again, coming from that right side underhook. Terao is going to have to adjust. He cannot allow Nico Megaludis to continue to get to that underhook and expect to get offensive points.
Terao's got him locked up in a little spaghetti here, but see if Megaludis, he's got to come around. He's got to block it, come around. There's a 2-point takedown for Nico Megaludis, the senior out of Penn State University. He's got those legs crossed over. A little Navy ride here, maybe a Turk. He's still got the legs. That's not a count. His hand's way above. That's what amazes me about these coaches. I really don't understand. I know they know the rules, but you can't say it one way and want it another way. You know, it just bothers me.
If their wrestlers were switched in the opposite position, would they be calling it? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. It's seen one way, and us guys that wear stripes out there, we try to keep it as fair and as equal as possible. We're down inside 10 seconds. Megaludis up 5-1 here in the second period. Terao gets to his feet. Now he's dropped below. No, it shouldn't get a count, though, because he got to his feet. Yep, and that'll end the second period. It will be Terao's choice, though. Yep, Red's choice. He's going to go down. Megaludis has 10-second riding time. He's up 5-1. He's got to stretch out that leg.
While Terao gets set, quick update over on mat number 3. Thomas Gilman leads Tomasello 1-0.
Megaludis trying for that can opener. He's got him flat. He's got it blocked off too, man. He's got that arm twisted nice. See if he can pull it back and put it on over his back. Yeah, referee Higgins telling him keep it legal, man. He's got that arm. Look at the elbow locked behind his head. That hurts.
Terao has to work his head off the mat. Keep in mind, David Terao of American University has been hit with one stalling, and if you're unfamiliar with wrestling, the second stall warning will have a point awarded to your opponent. So David Terao already in trouble with one stall warning.
Megaludis riding it hard on that left-hand side. Terao, head's not even coming up. His hips are flat. Now he gets his butt up.
Stalling on the top man, riding parallel.
That's his first stall call.
Have to come out to outside of the hip, but show that you're looking to do something offensively from the top position. Referee didn't feel that Nico Megaludis was doing that, so that is his first stall warning. Once again, second one will be a point awarded to your opponent.
Terao gets to his feet, but Megaludis, pops over. Well, he didn't do a sweep, so it's not a broomstick, so it's not illegal. Oh, his hand's above the waist, Ryan. That's not a count. He's up above his head. Now he's below it. Now he's back up above. Boy, Terao can stretch, man. His flexibility is incredible. There, he gets the escape. Make it 5-2, but Megaludis has 1:18 riding time. Essentially, it's 6-2. Terao's going to need 2 takedowns. Hits a high duck under, flies through, yeah.
That he did knock off Connor Schramm, and that was via a headlock. So look for David Terao to get back to a headlock.
Megaludis has that chin trap, though, man. He's got tight pressure on the head. A little throw by, doesn't get it. Inside 30 seconds. Terao's got to show some offense. He's on the defense here. Megaludis still attacking, looking to step inside. Now he goes down on that leg again, going to shelf it. Drive across. There's a 2-point takedown for Nico Megaludis. That should ice it. Makes it 7-2. 5 seconds to go. Megaludis riding time going up. Nico Megaludis going to hang on. He will win. He will be your first finalist here at the NCAA. 7-8-2 with riding time. Puts Penn State in the finals.
He points at the crowd, tells him one more. Nico Megaludis makes his third NCAA